Why is it that they're destroying our country? All of that stuff is going to end. We're not going to have men playing in women's sports. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. The weightlifter. You see the weightlifter? They break a record by like 130. A record stands for 18 years. And they're putting a quarter of an ounce on one side of a barbell and a quarter of an ounce. That's what it is. Just if they could beat it by a half an ounce. And they just can't do it. They tried in the Olympic trials. A young woman, beautiful young woman, rather muscular, I must say. Rather strong looking, beautiful woman. She gets up and her mother's in the front row and her father's in the front row and her relatives, everyone's rooting for her. Come on, baby, you can do it. She gets up, she can't do it. She can't. She gets up to here, I can't, no, Mom, I'm sorry, Mom. And this goes on and on, nobody was able to do it. Then this person that transitioned, lovely, he transitioned, recently transitioned. And they said, do you lift? Not much. Are you good? I don't know, I'll tell you after I try. And he goes over it, did you see this? And then he says, why don't I practice a little bit up here? He does it. The whole thing is crazy. Swimming the same thing, running the same thing. It's so demeaning to women. But these people can only want to destroy our country. Who wants open borders? Who wants men playing in women's sports? Who wants all electric cars? And by the way, I'm a big fan of electric cars. And, you know, it'll be a certain group of people that are going to want them where they travel short distances. I'm fine with it. But you have to be able to get gasoline, diesel, lots of other things. Or hybrids. Hybrids actually are, I think, a much better solution. You have to be able to get it. So we're going to do all these things. You know, basically, the Republican Party is a party of common sense. It's a party where we want closed, very strong borders. We don't want drugs coming in. If you really want to get rid of drugs, you go with the death penalty, but I don't think the country's ready for it. I would do it in a second.